welcome. It is Season 3, Round 1. We are at Spa for the CRR Tier 1 Championship. I am your host, Nerdy Dark Chocolate, along with my best friend in the box.
Hey, Zoom.
You completely cut out there. But,
Oh, geez, sorry. I don't know what happened.
you peaked, I think. But, so, last year, our champion, CMS, is on track trying to keep his title. It's the first race of the season. Will he be able to keep his title? Guess we will find out. Now, this week we are at Spa, a fantastic track. One of my favorites, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at the track map. Pretty simple. Fantastic corner, 3 sectors, sectors 1 and 2. Super fast with sector 2, my bad, being super tight and twisty, so it gives you a lot of options for possible downforce setups. But let's do a quick lap around this track. Do you want to walk these guys through it?
Surely. I don't even know where we're at. Okay, here we go. So I'm a little bit behind here, but we're coming down the straight over to the finish line right now. Coming into turn 1, you're going to have a nice, real sharp right-hander. I'm really far behind Nerdy, so this is not going to be great. Coming out of that down in the straight up into El Rouge. Go ahead, Nerdy. You can take it on from here. I'm watching it on Twitch.
Guys on track. We have some banker laps already being set. We got CMS holding down the number 1 spot right now with a 142, which is a pretty fantastic lap time. His closest rival is Arc Killer at a 143 8/10 back, and then we have Shira a full 3 seconds back in 3rd place. So what do you think is going to happen today?
I think it's going to be an interesting race out here. I mean, it's going to be definitely a strange one because we're going to have some rain coming in throughout this race, it looks like. We have an overcast right now, but it's rainy in Belgium this week, as you've seen today on the qualifying out there. So it's going to be fantastic to see what these guys are able to pull out on strategies throughout this sprint weekend here.
Oh, 100%. I'm interested to see how some of these newer drivers fare. We got a couple rookies this season on the track. We got Stocktonator. We also have Gray Logic, and we do have a couple others that weren't able to make the first race, but we'll definitely be looking out for them in the future. And then we have some old classics. Ooh, Kevin Chin taking the provincial pole. Provisional pole. Not provincial.
Hey, I just noticed something. I'm going to take off our box hats real quick. Fix the title on the stream. Anyway, back to the paid programming here. Kevin Chin taking the lead by 1/10.
Yeah, that's crazy. Give me a second here.
You're good. Sorry to do that to you.
No, I had changed it before, but I must have not saved it.
Oh, okay. I just noticed it, so I wanted to mention. All right. So we got Kevin Chin just finished up his lap. We got Stockinator coming through on his in-lap, it looks like now. We got Pat coming through on his outlap currently. I can't see what part of the map he's on. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn any of my things on. That would be why. Ooh, okay, so we got Pat just setting a purple Sector 2. Coming into Sector 3 right now.
Alright, let's jump on Pat.
Coming up into the school bus section as we speak. Hard braking zone.
Ooh. Nice
Coming into the final chicane. I know he was struggling a little bit with these chicanes earlier, so it'll be very interesting to see what he comes out with on the final part of this lap. Ooh! Coming out in 4th. Wow, dude, look how tight this upper top 4 is right now. They're all within like a second of each other. That's amazing. And this lap is pretty tight so far, but
yeah, hopefully it stays like that. We got Rafi getting his tires a little warm there. Is he coming in, or is he just about to start a... Oh, that's an awkward line to start a race. Yeah, he's definitely going in the pits. Alright, CMS is on track on his outlap. That's Reddy Delsman on his lap here. So far, so good.
Yeah, we got Rassam also on a lap in section 2, it looks like.
Alright, take a look at what Rassam see who's doing here.
Yeah, actually, he might be on an in-lap now. I'm looking at it. But we have those two asses out. CMS boy finishing up his outlap, coming through section 3 now. And you know he's gonna be coming. He's gonna be coming in all sweaty, trying to get back on top of Kevin Chin there.
Definitely, definitely. Let's stay on board with her for this lap. This might be magic right here. All right, here we go. He's setting himself up, nice and tidy through that last corner. Up through the gears. Let's see how he gets his first corner. His apex can be so hard to hit sometimes, and he gets it pretty much perfect. Nice and tidy through 3 and 4. Diving in. Oh! He's up 0.2 of a second. If he can keep that margin, he will definitely have pole. Let's see how he does through Sector 2. Ooh, yellow flag in Sector 2. What happened? Looks like one of the Ferraris.
Oh yeah, I think the Ferrari just got off track for the AlphaTauri.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Maybe I don't. I'm really confused what's going on over here.
Is that an Alfa? Sorry, that's not an Alfa Ferrari. That's what do you call an Alfa Romeo? Looks like, yeah. All right, so let's see the Sector 2 time. Oh, 0.4 of a second up in Sector 2. Looks like CMS is en route to blitz the provisional pole time. Will Kevin get out of the pits and respond? Let's see how this lap closes out. Just 2 more corners. 1 more. He took a lot of curb through that first one. Kind of upset the car a little bit, but it's not going to be too bad. New time. 1:42.34. Almost half a second up over his last time. That's a fantastic lap there. Stockton, it looks like he's on the lap, but that looks like it was just invalidated. He cut a lot of corner there, yeah, definitely. Now, I was teammates with Niver 2 seasons ago. He's definitely a pretty decent qualifier, so I'd like to see what he pumps up this lap. To see him doing a 146 is definitely out of the norm for him. Almost done his lap. Let's see what kind of time he can put up. Nice and tidy. I think he did a little slower than necessary. There, yeah, he definitely improved by 2 seconds. He's holding down the number 10 spot here. Let's jump on board with Gray, one of our Season 3 rookies.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Kevin got kicked.
Yeah, I got it. I just think I do.
Awesome.
Let's see. Kevin Chin. Yep. Invite sent.
Beauty. Alright, let's see what Great Logic's going to be able to do for this second sector. He's down on his time by 4/10. That's not good. So no improvement for him there. Unfortunately, I think this is going to do it in for Kevin, because even if he gets back in time, will he have enough time to get on track and set another lap? It's looking pretty doubtful.
I don't know. That invite didn't work, so I'm setting up another one.
Oh no. CMS in chat. I think Kevin's going to get hit with more sweat than rain if this is the quality order. Oh, Stocklater is going through his lap. He is currently 3/10 up. That'll definitely bump him up the order. He'll put him right ahead of Shira. Oh, is he backing out? Oh, what do you call it? He invalidated. No, he was flying.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so tragic. Where's tragic when you need it? Alright. So far, it looks like the order is going to be CMS, Kevin Chin, Arkiller, Pat, Delsman, Rafi, Shira, Stocktonator, Rassam, Niver, and Grey Logic to round out our first grid of the season. Why do y'all keep calling me that? What's going on here?
Wait, what happened?
In chat, Marco.
Oh, because you called him CMS.
I called him CMS?
Yeah, you said CMS in chat. I was gonna call you out for it, but I was being respectful.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, no, Crisp, I got you. I was gonna say something. I was just being nice to Nerdy today.
I don't know why I said CMS. I just saw C, and I assumed.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I can't read.
I think
Okay, I'm just.
You're just confusing the two over the whole. After that whole man-ass situation, you just confused the two.
We cannot talk about on stream. Oh my god. Alright. Quality's ending in 22 seconds. We got Ark on a final ditch effort to improve his position. I did not see his sector time, so I'm not sure if he's up, down, or all around the exact same lap. He's about to cross the finish line. Let's see what happens. Based off of the time, he did not improve. No, he did not. Oh, sorry, he did. He improved by 3/10, but didn't improve his position. So that looks like this is the end of qualifying, unless Rassam can get over the line, which... Is he up? I can't tell. Sector 2 time. Let's see what happens right here. We'll get the next split.
Ark, Pat, and Rassam.
Ooh, hold on a second. Rassam is 6/10 up on his last lap, which would bump him to between 5th and 6th if he can keep this time. Let's see how this plays out.
Out of section 1, Pat's not bad. He's not slow, but he's not down either.
All right, let's see how this pans out. Did he keep that 6/10 to bump him up the order? Oh
right,
my god!
Ooh.
Almost a second up. He is up to 5th. Let's see what
Wow.
Pat does.
So
Pat-
Ark
Pat-
pulled out, I think. Yeah,
Alright.
Ark pulled out of his lap, so it's just up to Pat now. Pat's gonna be the last one over the line. Is he able to improve a second?
Oh, he's up 3
He's
tenths.
not looking like he has it so far through Section 2, but he does have the fastest Sector 2 again.
You know, I do suspect he is running low wing, so he might be able to pull out 2 tenths a sector. If he can pull out 2 tenths a sector, he could get 3rd spot.
I'm gonna counter you that one. I want to say he's running high wing because he's had consistently today the fastest Sector 2.
Oh, did he change from practice? What's the time?
Oh,
So close! He got a toe, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, he got a toe off of that Alpha in front of him of what looks like Niver. And
So
he just wasn't able to
close.
drag it.
Oh, so close.
Wow.
Oh, so close. All right, so our grid order is going to be CMS, Kevin Chin, Arc Killer, Pat, Rassam, D Doublesman, Rafi, Shira, Stocknader, Niver, and Great Logic. And to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of surprised to see Rafi in 7. Him with that gold controller, I just expected him to be a little bit higher. Not saying that he did a bad job, but last year's performance.
I'm sorry, last year's performance for who?
Oh,
Sorry.
like based off of Rafi's last year performance, I would have expected to see him higher up in the order.
Oh, yeah, no. I am surprised to see that myself, but you know, with the new steering models and everything, and Rafi might be losing his grip hacks.
Oh,
But
yeah.
From 22 to 23, he might not have updated his grip hacks yet. So I'm gonna think that's what it comes down to ultimately at the end of the day today.
You know, I always thought those gold controls had the grip hacks baked in, but apparently I was wrong.
No. 23, they redesigned the whole controller model, and they gotten rid of the grip hack model for 22. So, but we got Shira in chat saying that he's amazed that he's not in last today because he hasn't had any practice with no ABS on, and he's a controller guy.
Shira's a controller
Hey.
guy?
Yeah, Shira is also on a PlayStation controller, just not golden.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, no, dude, he was quick in 22 for being on a controller, isn't he?
Yeah, ridiculously.
It's scary. So, Shira, kudos to you. You took 8th place. You got yourself some points on the grid if you stay there.
Yeah. This sprint should be pretty interesting. Man,
I'm excited.
I
You
am too.
too?
I'm really excited.
I'm really excited to see what this weather does. I
What
want
that
to
weather
see
do?
some rain.
Rain's bad for driving, but great for content.
Bad for driving, but great for content.
All right, so as these drivers get their setups locked in and their there's no strategy because it's a sprint. So we'll only give them about 30 seconds to a minute before they're ready up for their what do you call it? Their formation lap. Get the party started. Now I'm wondering, what do you think is gonna happen with the constructors? Do you think we're gonna have Aston take the cake this year if Pat and CMS can match their qualifying performance all season long?
You're really trying to make me to talk about my my guesses for the season, and we haven't even started the season yet.
Yeah, that makes it so much better.
Oh man, I don't even know what to think. And there's so many new drivers. There's so many moving parts. I don't want to sit here and think about that, and I don't want to think about Daddy Stroll taking the win right now.
I really
That's
just
not-
want something so that at the end of the year I can clip your prediction and be like, "Ha! You suck."
All right, in that case, I'm going to give it to Royal and Rafi. I want them to win.
Royal and Rafi. Okay.
Yeah. So Team Red Bull, I'm gonna take the shot in the dark here. I mean, look, SSM are gonna win probably. It's like a modern day Red Bull. But I want someone else to take it, man. And Royal has been talking a lot of smack the last week and a half. I've been peering into the channels and listening, and he's talking a lot of smack to CMS all week. So I'm interested to see what can happen here.
Okay. I accept that answer.
Although he wasn't in the top 5, I don't think. But
Hey, you never know. This is gonna be, and this is the thing. This is gonna be a long season. We got 22 races. Literally anything can happen.
Yeah.
We can have people not show up to races, people not use their engine penalties correctly. They're going to be
And internet just die out.
Yeah,
We're
like
implementing engine penalties this season. This is going to be massive.
Exactly. There's so many variables. All right, let's get these drivers that message.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
But yeah, there's so many variables that are going to make this season so entertaining, and the fact that the season is going to be so long, I just feel like it's impossible to predict what's going to happen. I know I asked you to make a prediction, but it's going to be impossible to get it right at this point. What am I missing, Discord?
It's Guy Fieri saying, "Start your engines."
Nice. Why is there no timer? What's going on here?
Why has everyone been so slow?
Oh, don't tell me it's a game issue. Don't, EA. Do not do this to us, EA.
Well, Grace said okay. Okay, hold on, wait. No, maybe it's on our side. Maybe we have to wait until they start the formation lap. This is a new game. This is a new format for us. We don't know it yet.
Oh,
it could be broken.
I hear beeping. I feel something's happening. Are we about to do some formation lap action?
You smell that?
I smell it.
It smells like fried rice, and that's what I had for dinner today.
All right, formation lap is about to begin. Thank God this is not a smelly stream. Like a scratch and sniff. All right.
Can you imagine that though?
That would be so bad. So bad. I'm lactose intolerant and I had ice cream tonight, so it would be bad for everyone.
Oh no, actually, I kind of want to be sitting in that box with you right now.
Oh man. All right. Telemetry enabled. Let's get all the fun stuff going here.
Get all the menus rolling.
Yeah. Rolling. Rolling. Rolling down.
So on this sprint race, that's interesting.
What happened?
I think Raffi didn't realize it's a sprint race.
You didn't realize?
The reason I'm saying that is because he's on hards.
Oh.
Everyone else is on mediums. This is an interesting strategy. Oh, wait, here we go. We got Crispy in chat saying, I'm running Mr. Engineer today. A Red Bull 1-2 incoming. I told you, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Did I not just say that?
But then why is Raphael... Oh. Is it because of tire allocation and he's keeping his softer for the race so he can start...
Okay, it could be that. I'm leaning more towards the fact that Raffi felt more comfortable on the hards when he was practicing.
Okay, maybe. That's crazy, though, that he's given up a lot of potential pace. But, I mean, if you're more comfortable...
Yeah, for the first couple laps, though. It's not like it's going to be a permanent throughout the entire race thing.
No, I know.
He's only giving up, realistically, their first 2 laps.
But it's only 8 laps. I mean, 2 laps. That's a quarter of the race.
Oh, shit, you're right. It's fucking...
It's a long track.
It's a really long track. I forgot about that. Crispy, bad engineer call.
Yeah, Crispy, you got to explain that strategy, Mr. Engineer. I'm thinking you're getting fired off the pit wall today if this was your doing.
Yeah, this is looking like a lot like Grandma's Ferrari straps. A lot like that. Like Team DNF, straight out of the book, baby.
Yep. All right.
As the cars line up here on the start-finish line.
You know, I like to point out that not a single driver spun on the formation lap, which is fantastic. No one's pulling a nerdy.
That's a first.
All right. Lining up on the grid. Oh, come on, Gray. Getting in that box perfectly. There we go. 3, 4, 5 lights on. And away they go. Kind of. Here we go.
Maybe. Holy shit, it's a little bit better this year than it was in the last game.
Yeah. CMS gets a pretty decent launch. but so does Arc. Arc is now up to second place.
Pulling ahead of Kevin Chin. Looks like Rassam might have moved up position on
Oh.
Pat.
Kevin's fighting back. Got the position back.
Rassam and Pat are coming side by side through El Rouge. Oh my goodness, I'm missing it. I'm missing it.
Oh! And then Rafi, out of nowhere, on the hards.
What? Where did he come from at the hards? How?
What?
He wants to see how they are.
Oh my God!
How they... Okay, so Marco's in chat saying he wanted to see how they were, how they felt, and how the grip was. I mean, apparently it's fantastic, so good call, engineer.
What? Okay, we got someone on the dirt. Who is that? Okay.
Rassam.
Our run in order: CMS, Kevin, Rafi, Arc, the Devilsman, Rassam, Pat, Shira, Niver, Stockton, and Gray pulling up the rear. Oh man, this is more exciting than I thought it was going to be. How is Rafi up 4 positions on the first lap on hards? They haven't even fired up yet.
He must have gotten those babies cooking on that outlap.
Oh my God! Now CMS is pulling out a gap. Oh, caution! Who is it?
Oh, I see a Mercedes.
Gray Logic and Niver make contact possibly.
Okay, so yeah, Gray Logic is no front wing. Niver's card looks like it's fully intact from what we can see.
Oh yeah. Must have been some contact.
Carbonation of that Red Bull's killing me.
All right. Kevin is trying to pull in that gap back to CMS to keep him within DRS range. Rafi is already fallen out of DS range of Kevin, but Arc is right on the heels of Rafi. I think this is going to be an interesting little battle forming up right here. Rafi's already on the defense. Now Arc should have a pretty decent run. Oh, just can't get by. You have to get off the throttle. Rafi goes defensive into turn 5? Oh, Pat! Pat's off! He's beached! Oh, no!
No, Patty boy. Is he beached? Oh.
He's beached. Jump in the chat. Tell me. Oh, there you go. He reset. That's fine.
Yep, the car automatically reset.
Oh, man. That sucks. So Arc is still chasing down Rafi.
Oh, Niver's out.
Oh, no. What happened?
He crashed, it looks like, through El Rouge?
Oh, man.
But they cleaned it up before we had a safety car, which is weird, but okay.
That's crazy.
Again, I'm thinking because it's a sprint and it's only 8 laps.
Maybe, yeah.
Is that how Rafi got himself into 3rd place on hards?
Yeah, that is insane. Now I'm on board with Arc right now, chasing them down.
I mean, that's actually kind of terrifying, because if that's what he was able to do so far on hards, he could just run away with the end of this race.
Oh, that's true. The Devilsman is trying to hound Rassam. Not making any progress as of yet.
4 seconds behind the other two, but if Kevin and CMS start battling at any point during this race, it's not going to be difficult for these guys to catch up.
No, not at all. Alright, Arc is definitely burning some ERS here. Trying to close the gap, takes a much tighter line through a Rouge. Carries so much more speed. He's got DRS. The flap is open. Rafi is a sitting duck. Pass is complete. Oh, he's going to come back. What? Where? Where did he come from? Rassam is off again. Oh, no. I think there's some definite contact. I think the Devilsman might have went a little deep into turn 5. I'm not sure. I didn't catch it. Oh! Oh! The Devilsman spins! The rain hasn't even started to fall yet, and it's already getting crazy out here.
Oh, the Red Bull engineers are not going to be happy about that one.
No, definitely not.
Is the Red Bull engineer still in chat? We'll check that in a minute.
Alright, so Kevin is staying within DRS range of CMS. I'm wondering if he's just going to sit there.
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I wonder if he's going to sit there or even try to make a fight for the sprint since it's only worth 1 point.
So what I was gonna say was D-Double's been making it out back in front of Pat still, which is fortunate enough for him. They're not losing a terrible amount of time after that spin though.
No, not isn't.
Only 10 seconds behind Rassam, so.
Yeah, with the race this short, don't think that gap's going to close enough to make any difference in positions there, so
I don't think
probably finishing there.
I don't think the race engineer's listening to us anymore.
No, he's got his hands full right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was wrong about Kevin. He's now within half a second of CMS, and he's got DRS. He might be trying to make a move right here. CMS is weaving like crazy. He chooses the inline to go defensive. Oh, they side by side into turn 2. That is not turn 2. Oh! CMS fights back. Hangs Kevin out to dry on the outside there. I'm definitely going to see this happening again next lap. Kevin definitely wants to take the first win of the year. To upset the reigning champion. Who wouldn't want to?
Yeah, let's see. I mean, I hope Kevin doesn't fall into the typical Ferrari strat here.
Or do like a last lap pit. Switch the hards!
Switch to the full wets right now! It's not raining, that's helmet sweat. It's probably coming off of CMS.
Exactly. Well, then. Alright, so he fell back a little bit that lap. He used a lot of his ERS. If we go on board with CMS, though, his ERS is pretty much at a similar level. They're both pretty low.
Yeah, they both are burning pretty decent amounts of ERS for it only being 8 laps, so that is impressive.
Alright, so Kevin Chin seems to have a great exit out of the last 2 turns there and close the gap down lap after lap. I know he's got a little bit of DRS on that back straight, but still he closed down 0.3 of a second just through that last chicane. Now he's within half a second going up Eau Rouge, and he closes the gap again. He seems to be able to carry so much more speed with his setup. And now he's got the DRS flap open, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, and he's gone. He is in the lead. Will CMS fight back immediately or hang out for the last lap move just to make sure he can't be repassed?
Dude, it feels so
weird. Oh, hold a second. Rassam and Shira switch positions. Oh, we missed that one.
Oh.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, uh-oh. What I missed?
Rassam spun in front of Shira. Now Shira's into the wall. Oh, man.
Shira has a full contact car at least, but that would be something for the stewards to look at.
I don't think so.
I was going to say, it just feels weird having Kevin Chin in front right now. It almost feels like when Lando was in front of Verstappen for a lap at
Silverstone?
Yeah, Silverstone. It almost feels like that moment right now. It's just a sigh of relief. It's calming, you know?
Oh, 100%. It's nice to see the change of the guard, so to speak.
It's the calm before the storm that we're about to get here in Spa.
Oh, yeah. CS is definitely not going to want to give up a win. And we got Sensei Shaggy 301 in chat. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Your boy is the Devils man, I'm assuming. Cheering him on. He's had a couple incidents so far this race, but you never know how things will end up. Okay, here we go. CMS. On the run, up to Rouge. He's a lot closer to Kevin than Kevin was to him. I feel like this is a pass that is guaranteed. Oh, alright. DRS is open. 0.2, 0.1.
CMS making a move back around Kevin Chin.
Yeah. Looks like they'll be playing this. Sorry, go ahead.
I would say it's right in the same spot that Kevin just made the move on CMS in the last lap. So these two are just going to pretty much be going back and forth, looks like, for the next couple laps.
Yeah, I think so. See, I personally... Oh, no! Kevin! Oh, my God!
Kevin with a great recovery, though, at least.
Yeah, kept the car in contact, but I think that solidifies that he is finishing in second. Oh, hold on a second. Stocktonator looks like he's going to be trying to make a move on Raffi. Man, his connection is ridiculous. He's jumping.
Yeah, he's jumping all over the place. He's hopping and skipping like a bunny.
Yeah, this ain't no bouncy castle.
This ain't no Easter.
I have no idea where he's on track in relation. Oh, there he's really close, and there he's really
Now
far.
he's right back behind Raffy again. Oh boy, this is looking interesting. We're gonna have to unplug someone's internet after this race.
Oh man, so tragic to see Kevin spin and lose that battle with CMS. But second place is definitely a good
push.
Oh yeah, second place is still not bad for the sprint. He'll be able to fight back during the race. Stockton looks like he's falling on a touch here.
Doublesman closing up on Shira here. He's within a half a second into sector 3.
Ooh, this will be a nice drive down that front straightaway after Eau Rouge. If he can stay close. Sensei, you watching?
Pressure on here. Yep, I'm watching it right now.
No, so I was saying Sensei in chat because this is his boy.
Oh, yeah, Sensei was cheering him on. Sensei, you better be watching. I want to see you. I want to see you drop some really funny comments in chat right after he passes him.
All right. If he can be within 4/10 at this turn, he's golden. What's the split? 6/10. And it's a little far, but he. Oh, a bad drive off the corner for Shira. What happened?
Yeah, Shira looks like he lost a little bit of traction coming out of the corner there. Giving D Doublesman the lead into
was that strategic to get the DRS? Oh my God! Shira played him.
Further.
Oh, there's contact! Oh my God! Okay, that was 100% strategy on Shira's part, and I have to say I am all for it. That was genius. It's too bad that they made contact because he was definitely gonna get that position back.
Wow, that was insane.
Wait, wasn't that Lewis Hamilton versus Sebastian Vettel in like 2017 doing the exact same?
know,
Oh, what happened? The Dellsman's off!
Did he just lose? I think he lost traction out of that turn and just hit it right into the wall. He might be losing his tires though, to be honest with you.
Oh man,
because that was a little weird what just happened there. And he's going wide through the big left over there, so
that's crazy. Can Shira pull him back with one lap to go? Oh, taking track limits very liberally here, but he's desperate. He wants that point. Although Shira's in 8th position, so he gets a point. He gets 1 point, right? Wait, no.
I don't know how to sprint point.
I forgot.
Ask me.
Yeah, he gets 1 point for 8th. Yeah, so he's good. He's still gonna point. But hold on a second. If you jump back, here's Pat. Oh no! No! Oh my God! What is happening? Is it commentator's curse? Because literally, I jump on Pat and he drives into the back of Shira. Oh my God! Oh my
I think it's
God!
Shira cursed, honestly. I think it's just Shira at this point.
Oh my God!
Dude, that's the 3rd time I think he's gotten in an accident today because of you.
Oh my God!
Just stay as far away from Shira as you can, okay? Leave the poor man alone.
Oh my God! Oh, hold on a second! Stocktonator! He spins just as he's about to make a pass! Oh my God! It's commentator's curse again! That was my fault. It was my fault.
Oh, I can't wait to the montage we make at the end of the season, all the commentator curses you give out. Woo! Baby, it's gonna be a long year. We're gonna have to make a movie, I think.
Oh my God. This is insane. Well,
this is incredible. But we do have Raffy closing on our Arc Killer. He's within 4/10 right now, coming into the final straightaway. Is he gonna be able to make a move?
He gets a penalty.
A 3-second penalty for track limits.
But he's got a 3.5-second gap to Shira, so he's okay. CMS is coming out of this last corner right now. He is going to be the winner of our first sprint race of the season.
Raffy getting around Arc Killer into the final chicane. Oh,
are you kidding me?
No!
Are you kidding me?
It closes the door. Arc losing traction through the... But Arc taking 4th place, which is incredible out of a Tier 2 driver.
But let's talk about Raffy still. 4 positions made up.
You should have seen that final move. He outbraked the crap out of him. there's Crispy in chat. That's my boy right there!
Oh my God, that is insane.
Kevin in chat said, I got distracted by that CMS booty. It's because it was sweaty, man. It smells back there.
Oh my God, that is ridiculous. Well, I have to say, this was a pretty decent sprint race. I'm not going to complain about anything. That was great. That was great. Alright, so our order for the sprint: CMS, Kevin, Rafi, Art Killer, Stocktonator, Rasam, The Devilsman, Shira, Great Logic, Pat, and Niver, who unfortunately did not get to finish the race as he had terminal damage. But we still have a race, so I think the action is going to get even better once we factor in pit strategies and the possibility of rain. Alright, chat is blowing up. Looks like we have a lot of drivers who might have been upset with what was going on. Some drivers with possible real bad internet connections. Yeah, there's a lot of skippy cars out there. Not good for racing. Not good for racing. Is it my internet connection? Let's see. How many drop frames? I've got 0 drop frames from the stream, so it's definitely not me. So, I don't know what's happening here. This is not good for the race, though. All right. Do you have any race predictions based off of what we've seen so far? Because I've got a couple.
I do. I'm gonna take it that Rafi and that Red Bull starting right behind CMS is gonna take out Aston Martin. That Aston Martin turn 1, just right off the track, clear into the wall. Okay?
Just annihilate them. Okay.
Like Lando, I think it was Lando's car the one year at Spa when like the whole side pod got ripped off.
Oh yeah.
Just like that. That's how I'm fully imagining it. You guys are gonna get a great T1 right here. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
that Ferrari is gonna fly up into the front, and then the other Ferrari of who's in the other Ferrari? Whoever is in the further back Ferrari in the back of the field here, I'm looking at right now. They're gonna jump up. It's gonna be a Ferrari 1-2 to make up for Team DNF last season.
Yeah, it's Grey Logic in the second Ferrari.
There we go, Grey Logic. I wanted to say that, I just didn't want to be wrong.
I hear you.
I knew it was one of our rookies. I just didn't want to say the wrong name. Oh, I could see it now on the pit wall.
Oh, is it there?
Yeah,
oh, shoot, yeah. Look at that. All right.
But I'm expecting to see Kevin Chin and Grey Logic. I want the North American 1-2 up on top today, you know?
The North American 1-2? Isn't everyone here from North America?
No. We have a couple of... That's a good question, actually. I think everyone is that's in racing today, so I really should have said that. I know T-Mac's not, and I know that...
Where's T-Mac from?
They're both from England.
Oh, I don't know if I knew that. It's crazy.
You gotta keep up. T-Mac was at Silverstone. That was kind of the giveaway to me.
Oh, fair enough.
But I believe T-Mac is like on a weird schedule works overnights kind of, which is like equivalent to our schedules.
Gotcha. So this works out for him pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I think the drivers have had enough time. Let's get this race started.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I'll send my Start Your Engines GIF again. I'm peeing. All done.
Hey, at least they're using this opportunity to get the pee breaks out so there's no issues later. I like it. I dig it.
Actually, I'm going to send this one instead because I think that's funnier. I think that's... Is that from Dumber and Dumber, or is that from the other movie he did? I don't know, whatever one it was. It was a good movie.
I do not have Discord open. Oh. All right. I don't like the fact that I don't get to see a timer like last year. It stresses me out. Definitely should have had that tequila.
I can tell you what. After this, I'm drinking a nice glass of whiskey.
Nice. I just can't wait to rewatch the race after.
I will do that tomorrow morning after I watch the sprint race from Real F1.
Oh, what time is that at? 9 o'clock, right? Hour time?
I don't know. Let me go. I will go check this for all of our 5 viewers out there right now. Let me go and see what we have. because we're gonna have a formation lap anyway. Like we got time, baby.
We got time.
We got time. So, for all of you gorgeous fans out there today, I want y'all to know that the sprint shootout is tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not gonna wake up for that. I'm gonna sleep straight through that, because I'll just find out what happened in the pre-race or the pre-sprint show. That's at 9:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The actual sprint starts at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. But
wait, sorry, what's at 6 o'clock?
The sprint shootout, like the determination of the sprint. Yeah, qualifying for sprint.
All right, looks like CMS starting to slow down the field a little bit already. Doesn't want to get too far away. All right, so far in the field, we got CMS started on softs. We got Kevin on mediums, Rafi on softs, Arc on softs, and then we have Stocktonator on hards. Interesting. Rassam on hards, Shira on hards, Grey Logic on mediums, Pat on mediums, and then Niver at the back is also on the hards, it looks like. So I wonder, are people basically just expecting to hold onto their tires, at least people who are running hards, until the rain comes? Whereas people like CMS and the others running the mediums are potentially hoping to make a stop and not lose too much time. And sorry, who's still on the line?
D Doublesman. No, I think he got teleported up there.
Oh, okay.
Whether he bumped another car or what may it have been.
Okay, just want to make sure you didn't get disconnected.
All right. All I can say is, Kevin Chin, don't get distracted by that CMS sweaty booty. Just get your basketball mop out and mop up the floor behind him, that track behind him, and make sure you get a nice, clear, dry line until the rain comes. And then everyone's going to be on wets, and it won't matter about his ass sweat.
Oh, for sure. And one thing I've always annoyed me about this track is the starting grid, because pole position, you're on the inside. You're actually on the dirty side of the track. So Kevin Chin does actually have the advantage off the line. So that might make the first corner very interesting.
It's a bittersweet one because you get the inside of the turn, but you get the dirtier line.
Yeah.
And in this game, dirty line matters.
It
I don't know
does.
if it really affects you on T1, though.
All right, 5 lights on.
5 lights.
And they're out.
That's lights out, and away we kind of go, maybe-ish.
There we go.
And we're away.
All right, looks like CMS got a pretty clean launch off the start, being followed by Rafi. What is with Rafi today? His launches have been perfect. Everyone gets to turn one. Everyone gets to turn one cleanly.
Rafi pulling away with CMS going up until Rouge.
Looks like Arc is. He was pretty close.
Looks like Arc Killer's car is arcing across the track.
Oh, hold on a second. Is Rafi trying to make a move? Around the outside. Oh my God! Does he hang it? Oh wow!
On the inside here. Ooh, on that curve, lost a little bit of traction, letting off a little bit. Kevin Chin has left the session.
What?
I think Kevin got kicked. I'm gonna assume that Kevin got kicked. I'm gonna invite him right now.
Oh, hold on a second. What's going on here? Stockton has fallen through the order. Did he go off track? His car looks to be in one piece. And Rassam must have had a spin because he is far, far back. What did I miss?
What did we all miss?
Oh, whoa! Contact between these doublesmen and Arc.
Yep,
That's not good. Oh, wow. The doublesman is just pushing Shira off track. He's like, you're not passing me today, bro. I'm not sure if that was legal. Oh, man. Arc is not going to be happy about that. All right. Grey Logic looks like he's trying to put a move on Shira. Is he going to throw it deep? No. He's sensible. He's sensible. Oh, no! Gray spins! Loses traction out of the final corner. Looks like the doublesman gets by Kevin. Kevin looks like he's falling down the order a little bit here. not the start he would have wanted to his race, but there's tons of time for him to come back. Stockton is already back in the thick of it, trying to make some moves on track. Ark is in the pits. I guess he had some damage. I didn't notice it. Maybe it's wing. Looks good now, though. Alright, looks like some people have some pretty jumpy connections, which is going to make the racing a lot more difficult for a lot of these guys out here to keep close and clean. Stocktonator is hounding Pat, trying to make the move. I do remember Pat saying that a couple people had some glitchy connections, so he is not going to like the fact he's got a glitchy-ass car behind him.
I'm having some weird connection issues, too.
Come on, yay.
And the reason I'm saying that is because, like, and listen to the intervals I have here, okay? I have CMS that says interval. Rafi says that he's 1.46 minutes behind. The doubles min is plus 1.50. Shira is now minus 1.46. And then Kevin and Niver are both 1 second and then plus 3 seconds.
Oh, that's crazy. Rassam is off the track again. Not sure what happened there. Kevin Chin, it just got passed by Niver. There are 4 cars jockeying for position here. This is intense.
I'm going to say that Rassam is struggling from the Omar Alpine days, and that's why he's now retired.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Whatever his name was, not Omar. Whatever that guy's name
Omar
was.
Safnar.
Oh, is it Omar? Okay,
Yeah.
It is Omar. Okay.
Oh, what happened? Hold on a second. Who spun? Pat? What's going on? There's...
Niver,
oh, no, no! Not again, Niver.
And he's probably gotten some hot tires at this point.
Probably. He's so quick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Those rears are beyond 100 and something.
Oh, boy. Okay. That'll be...
They look like they're rear double digits. Or 100 double digit.
Okay, we're on board with Pat.
Yeah, so we got Pat and Stockinator. Both are pretty close to making a move here. Stockinator making a move on the inside of Kevin Chin. That was a little bit risky. That was very optimistic, actually. That was a bad re-entry in front of the Ferrari of Gray Logic. Well, Ferrari's not looking too good for my 1-2 here.
I don't think so either.
Looks like we're not getting... Oh, no, Gray Logic spinning through the big left-hander.
Oh, no.
Falling off track.
Oh, well, what happened to Pat there? He went wide. Kevin...
Ferrari's really looking like Team DNF out there today.
Oh, boy. Not good for the team.
Not good for Team DNF. You are right.
All right,
it looks like Pat is trying to make a move around Stockinator. Oh, no, Pat did make a move around Stockinator.
Yeah, he's already passed him. He's trying to get it past on Kevin. Kevin is really falling down the order here. What's going on? Are his tires worn? Oh, he looks like he's getting passed by Stockinator too. No. Stockinator didn't get past.
I'm going to say that Kevin might be running too high of downforce for this track.
Yeah, but he was so good in the first race. He was challenging CMS for the race win.
Or maybe he's expecting rain? So he's running higher downforce?
Maybe, but then why would he not have been in a similar position in the first race?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you're still able to adjust, your front wing?
Yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't account for that much of a speed loss.
Yeah, no, you're right. Dude, I don't know. He lost so much time back there.
Yeah. Oh, Stocktonator gets by Pat.
Yep, with the DRS zone. Stockinator right around Pat. Aston Martin not looking too great against that Mercedes.
No.
That Mercedes getting those new side pods, just looking fantastic out there around Spa.
No, definitely. And plus, as Mercedes being, the manufacturer, they don't want to be beat by a customer team.
Toto not gonna be happy. Can we talk about Shira has snuck his way into 4th place unnoticed?
Wow. Shira up 4 positions from the start. He must have got his grip hacks installed perfectly fine.
Double podium right now. Where did this come from?
Wow.
Where did these doubles men come from?
I don't know, but apparently their engineer is doing some work behind the scenes. So they're both on soft tires, which means they can't make it to the ring without stopping. So they're going to lose grid positions unless they stop pushing and really try to save those tires. I just don't see how this plans out. Like obviously their engineer is knows more than I do because they're 1 and 2. Sorry, 2 and 3 right now. But I just don't see how this plays out. All right, so far our order is CMS, Rafi, D. Devilsman, Shira, Stockton Air, Pat, Kevin Chin, Niver, Grey Logic, and Rassam, although Kevin just got passed by Niver. Kevin is not having a great race at all. I wonder if he's got some damage to like the floor or something, and he's losing a huge ton of performance because he is down 6 positions. The only other person worse off than him right now is Ark in last place, down 7 positions.
Maybe.
All right, well, Rassam is on the hunt.
Let's see if his teammate Grey Logic's allowed to able to catch up to him and get around him. That will be really determining if he has floor damage.
Oh, that's very true. Grey Logic is in the exact same position he started. One of only 3 drivers. Stockton Air in 5th and CMS in 1st.
Well, we do got Rassam closing in on Grey Logic.
Yeah, we do. I'm on board with that right now, checking that action out. Rassam is definitely keeping it nice and tidy through the Sector 2 here, so he's definitely running more downforce. He's able just to keep right on the tail through these twisty bits.
I hate you said that. Have you been watching Sam Collins a little too much, buddy?
Oh no! Rassam spins! Oh man!
Chat, you know what to do. Clip that. Put commentator curse on there for us, please. Thank you.
Technically, I was on board with Gray when that happened.
Oh,
he was just in the background.
You know for a fact we were on that because of Rassam catching him.
I plead the 5th.
I plead the 5th. I'm not in the condition to talk about this right now. Oh, there's Crispy. He clipped it. Yes. Curse 1.
That's not curse 1. That's like curse. That's curse 4.
It was worse than the sprint. I'm telling you right now, it was worse last race.
Oh man,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
3 or 4 more.
Yeah, that's at least 4 or 5th one I've done so far. All right, so right now it looks like CMS is running away with a pretty comfortable lead. Exactly what he would have wanted in the first race to extend his championship lead and to reaffirm that he is the guy to beat this year. But once again, it is a long season. A lot can happen. Missed races, poorly used engine penalties, getting taken out in the first lap. Oh, there's a caution. Who is it? I can't see. Oh, there's. Oh, Niver is.
That's safety car.
Oh,
this safety car is a fantastic moment to sit here and read chat. Crispy saying, "Sorry, I'm too busy throwing a Horner." Right? Oh gosh, I did not read it as that at first.
He is throwing a Horner, like Christian Horner right now.
Well, this would be a great time for the rain to show up if there was any time for it to show up because we have a safety car. And that's a great time for the guys to lose a little...
Oh, what happened here? CMS makes a last-minute decision to go into pits. What is he going to switch to? D. Delsman.
Sorry.
3-second penalty. Oh, that's going to ruin his... that could potentially put a damper in his podium chance. Oh, Red Bull's double stacking.
Hey, Red Bull, are you happy about that penalty?
Oh man,
hey, Christian, how you feel about that penalty in chat, buddy?
Plus,
He's
your
probably
driver
busy watching all the cars coming into the pits right now, doing all the taking the times on the Mercedes pit stops. But
yeah, D. Delsman actually lost up pretty big there. He lost 2 positions because of the double stack. It would have been smarter for him to slow down.
Why did he just drive around the safety car?
That didn't happen on my stream.
Oh, okay. It showed on my screen. He was CMS was driving around the safety car, and then like it broke immediately after he passed it.
All right, so CMS puts on a set of mediums. His teammates right behind him on his set of mediums. Rafi's up to third in the softs. Shira on mediums. The doublesman is also on softs. Stocktonator, I can't see what he's got on there. He's on softs. Arc softs. Kevin is still on softs, yeah. Rassam is coming up and looks like he is also on softs. Gray Logic brings up the end of the field on softs as well. So it looks like these are going to be the tires that they will be racing with into the end of the race. Not assuming we get rain. And if not, then looks like they'll be putting on some inters or maybe some full wets. I don't know how heavy it's going to be. Now, with the field bunch back up this close again, it's going to be interesting right off the restart because a lot of these guys have very similar pace, so the action's going to be pretty much right on once the pace car comes in. So we should be seeing a lot of passes right after Eau Rouge. Definitely want to make sure we keep close tabs on that action. Now, hopefully we get a message real soon saying the safety car is in. I do believe that the car has been moved. But although Gray Logic hasn't caught up to the back of field yet, he's still 8 seconds back. All right, what do you think about this restart? Do you think there's any major shuffles to the order? Or do you think CMS and Pat now locked in this one too?
I don't know, man. The Red Bull double stack kind of threw a real hindrance on everything, and D Doublesman getting that penalty. I was really excited to have that 2-3 Red Bull. Give me a second here. I'm missing tires, so I don't know who's on what right now. You see, here's my thing: is that Pat is fast, but he has six lap old hards, mediums around Spa. He has Rafi with brand new 1 lap old softs behind him. Everyone behind him, realistically, except for Arc, has new tires. So
I feel like Pat definitely made the choice. Track position is crucial here, and to be able to stick it out.
Sam going on to inters?
What?
Is there rain?
I don't see any. Hold on a second, let's go on board.
Yeah. I don't see any on board either.
No. Wait, they're green. Isn't green full wets?
No, green is inners. That's why it has an I there. I means inner.
Oh, yeah, right, sorry.
Blue and W means wet. They're wet, not wet, you know?
Yeah. It's like foreplay wet, not full wet.
You have no room to talk about what I said earlier now. You have no room to talk.
Oh, man. Okay, surely the safety car is coming in this lap because we need to see what happens on track.
Hey, post-stream, ask me about my Snapchat.
Say what?
Oh, wait, no, I lied. There's rain. Look at CMS's screen.
Oh, wait, I see it now! Oh my god, Rassam!
Oh my god,
Rassam played this!
Oh my god, Rassam made the kiss move! Holy shit, Rassam might pull out on top.
Oh my god!
He did something good for once.
Wait, this screws everyone. Okay, so right now, if CMS comes in the pit, he screws over Pat with a double stack. If Rafi comes in the pits, he screws his teammate again with the double stack. Oh my god! Kevin will screw Gray Logic with a double stack. This is going to... Oh my god, the pits is going to be such a mess. Oh my god.
Safety car's in too!
Oh my god! Rassam!
Let's go!
Rassam played this perfectly!
How do you feel about your call now, baby?
Who is
that call?
Who is Rassam's engineer? We need him on the chat right now.
I want to hear that Red Bull. I want to hear the Red Bull engineer say that they were wrong. That's all I want.
Oh man, I just feel bad for everyone at the Mercedes camp. Total Wolf slamming headphones on desks. Oh my god.
No, Michael, no! Don't make the weather do this, Michael.
It's not right. Oh my god. How did this happen?
Wait,
and why didn't see? What?
Mercedes self. Oh wait, no. CMS is staying out.
What?
It's not wet enough yet. I don't think. Is
well,
anyone else pitted?
Arc is in the pits.
Arc, Pat. No, Pat spun.
Oh
Pat's not even in the
no!
pits. He spun. Kevin's in the pits.
So Ark and Kevin in the pits.
Pat spun out of the chicane.
Well, then why isn't he putting on the wets? That's a perfect time to do it. You spun.
He was out of the chicane. Like, he was in the second half of the chicane. He was already past the pit lane.
Oh,
entry.
man.
He was just past it. He was on the exit of the chicane.
Wait, Crispy said Pat didn't spin. I think he wanted to pit.
Oh. On my side, it looked like he spun. Like, okay, I lied. I should say it looked like he spun. I showed up on his screen, and it looked like he was recovering from a spin in the middle of the track. Because he was sideways on track.
Well, Rassam is already up to 6th.
Yeah, he made a position on Gray, it looks like, and Pat's was whatever Pat was doing. So, that was that's Gray Logic, the Ferrari on slicks in the wall on the softs.
Oh no!
Yep, this track is turning into an ice skating rink real quick, and it's a long way into the pit lane, boys. So good luck.
Rassam just got by Stocktonator.
Yep, I was about to say, Rassam going around Stocktonator right now.
Oh my god. Oh, someone else is off! Who is that? It's the Doublesman! Why did they not go into the pits? Oh my god! Rassam is already up to 4th place! And he's reeling in these cars! Safety car again!
Safety car again.
Oh man! I feel bad for Rassam because he pulled off the perfect strategy and most of it's going to get erased right now. But oh my god! Like I said at the beginning of this broadcast, the rain sucks for the driver, but so good for content. Like, who would have thought Rassam going from dead last... What? Kevin's out! Kevin's out! I think there was contact between him and Gray. Oh no, inter-team crashing is never okay. Oh man.
Oh no. The Red Bull pit wall is not going to have a good conversation about that, and I don't want to hear it. I really hope I don't have to hear that.
Oh
Ever.
man.
Well, that's interesting. That puts Rassam in first.
Yep.
With CMS right behind him on a safety car restart, which is, frankly, in my opinion, crappy, but Rassam's probably going to still pull out a podium minimum, I would say, or 4th place at the least.
It's hard to call. Because now that the field's... What?
Oh, we retired the car.
Why did Gray retire?
I don't know.
Ferrari has both cars out of this session.
I'm going to assume that he had some type of terminal damage that just couldn't get back on track. Let's call that coolant damage. Couldn't cool the car.
Rafi is saying, what the fuck, Pat? Where's Pat? Pat's in 8th. Why is Rafi upset about Pat? They're not even...
That was on the restart after the last safety car. I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I could imagine.
Maybe. I don't remember what the order was. Man, this is insane. So Rassam up 5 positions in 1st place. We got CMS down 1 spot in 2nd. Rafi still in 3rd place from where he started. Shearer up 4 spots to 4th. Stocktonator still in 5th. Crazy. He's been in that position all over the race no matter what happens around him. Crazy. Ark down 2 positions in 6th. He does win same spot he started. Pat up 2 positions in 8th. Then that's the end of the field. Surely safety car is going to be in this lap. Although we didn't get a notification of it, so maybe not. So everyone except for Pat has made 2 stops. D. Dousman is the only one currently with a penalty. What's Gray saying in chat?
Facepalm.
Alright, looks like we got one more lap of safety car. This puts us basically halfway through the race, halfway distance. Chat's blowing up. A lot of angry drivers, it looks like.
So, how do you feel about this restart? What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. I kind of feel like CMS is going to be breathing down Rassam's neck pretty quickly.
Raffy just... Oh no, the Doublesman just spun around. I don't know what happened there.
Oh no. But yeah, I feel like Rassam is going to succumb to CMS's onslaught of attacks pretty quickly. Nothing against Rassam, but I know CMS really, really wants this win. I think Rassam and Rafi might have an interesting battle. And then I'm not sure what's going to happen between Shira and Rassam. I think they're very similar pace. Safety car is in this lap. So we are about to find out.
We are about to find out. I'm interested to see what type of action we're going to get here off of this restart. Got the Alpine of Rassam taking the lead here. He is the pace car going in.
So it looks like what happened in the last turn before the restart between Pat and Rafi is that Pat took a very wide angle into the last chicane, and Rafi ended up being beside him through the corner. And then Pat didn't realize he was there. Oh no! Rassam spins! He spins from the lead! What? He throws it away! Is this commentator curse again? This can't be commentator's curse. That's not my fault.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh man.
Outside curve there. That made no sense.
Oh man, that is crazy.
That is so defeating.
Oh, whoa! Rafi's really going for it.
Rafi not happy with the decision after the last safety car, trying to answer by passing the other Alfa Romero. Or the yeah, not Alfa Romero. Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. Oh, so close. Rafi ends up giving the position back. Will you do the switch back? He's trying. Doesn't have enough traction. Will he dive? No, he thinks better of it. So remember, it is rated, so there will be 0 DRS for these guys right now. It's going to be all ERS and slipstream. Can Rafi stick with him? Looks like CMS is slowly pulling away. He's already over second. I think that was Rafi's best opportunity. Caution! What happened? Oh man. Pat is out!
D Doublesman.
Pat and D Doublesman. Did he get hit by Rassam?
No, Rassam snuck through the two. I just watched him sneak through the two.
Oh man. We're down to 6 cars.
I don't know what just happened. Did they take each other out?
I don't know. I saw Pat out first, and then D Doublesman next.
Hey, Red Bull Engineer, come on, give us a little recap in chat. Let's go. Red Bull Engineer, do your thing. Come on, I know you're in chat. I know you're listening. Come on, do your thing. Faster, 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 faster. What? Guy's fucking useless. All right, so do we have people pitting for new inters?
I think wings and such. Oh wow, almost had 2 cars go out on the front straightaway. CMS really backed up and caught Shira and Stocknader out.
I just watched that happen on stream, like live.
I don't know.
Royal had a
CMS.
spot.
Oh, whoa! 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag.
Okay, so Crisp is in chat. The Red Bull engineer for y'all that don't know this. Said Royal had a spin, then reset, and is at fault because Pat ran into the back of him.
So, Royal reset. Sorry, D. Delsman reset the track, and then when he reset the track, Pat hit him, taking them both out. Got you.
Wow.
That's rough.
Is that a setting that we can turn off?
In the game, it's turned off, but I feel like it doesn't work because people clearly reset the track no matter what, right?
I saw Royal reset twice this game. Like twice tonight alone. Obviously that time that he just ran into Pat and I saw him do it earlier. So
who's the one that reset during the sprint race? Because that was a legit reset. Was that Pat?
Pat was Beach.
Yeah, that was legit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But like, dude, he sat there for like 10 seconds. Like that's a valid reset.
Oh yeah. Plus he was completely clear all around him. All right. Our running order currently is CMS, Shira, Stocknader, Arc, Raffi, and Rassam. I think Red Bull's strategy got a little fried here. I'm not sure if we're going to see any Red Bulls on the podium. It's hard to say at this point. Rassam is catching up quite quickly. Raffi's got some pace. He might be able to get by Arc. Stocknader, I've been impressed with him. As a rookie, he's been playing it pretty clean all race. He's always found himself in a pretty good spot. Shira on controller in second place. That's pretty remarkable on its own. So Raffi and Shira, just so everyone knows, are our two controller players. I think this is going to be a spicy restart. Alright, safety car, come on. Come in this lap. We don't want to waste any more time. Only 8 laps left. Let's make the best 8 laps of racing we can do. Alright. Now, CMS's penalty for the yellow flags, you know what that's about? Is that something we're going to have to review after the race to get rid of? Or is that a legitimate one, do you know?
I'm not gonna lie. I was muted and got sidetracked for half a second. What happened? CMS got a penalty?
5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags just at the beginning of the safety car period.
Look, this is what I'm gonna say. Looking at the current order, he's got no problem getting 5 seconds away from this whole crowd, so I'm not really worried about it.
Time will tell.
Time will tell, but he has 7 laps, 8 laps, realistically, to make up that.
I'm not sure.
It is. Like, I can't.
I mean, like, he's got 8 laps potentially to pull out that gap, and I just don't know how good his pull-out game is. Like, I mean, he won the championship last year, and most of his victories were pretty close. So I don't know. He wasn't able to pull out those gaps. So I'm just saying, like, how good is his pull-out game?
I don't know. Chad, you have any input on how good his pull-out game is?
Let's take a vote. What does Chad think? Does CMS have a good enough pull-out game to pull out that gap?
We do a poll. Can we get a poll in chat, please?
Can we get a poll?
Give me a 1 if you think you can pull out, and a 2 if you think you can't. Oh shit. Crispy in chat saying that his boy's hungry right after we were talking about all that. So, okay.
All right. Good luck, Rafi.
Yeah, good
All
luck,
right.
Rafi. Good luck with that one. Yeah, I don't think you're hungry for this one. But okay.
All right. CMS already has a 1. Oh my God! Shearer's wide. Well, CMS already got a 2-second gap. So I mean, I think the argument about his pullout game is unrefutable now.
I think it's strong, man. I think it's strong.
Oh! I can never tell with Stockton if he's going off or it's just the lag.
I'm gonna say it's lag and netcode, baby.
Oh,
Lag and netcode.
Rafi's making a pass on Arc. Arc's coming back at the end of the straight. Oh, do they give each other enough room? They do. All right. Ooh, Rassam almost loses it. All right, so CMS already has a 3-second gap over Shira. He needs 2 more seconds to clear the penalty. These guys got some crazy lines through this section. Every single one of them seems to be going a different direction. Rassam almost spins it again. Why is it every time I go on him, he almost spins? This is ridiculous. Is it just me or does the rain look like it's starting to slow down a little bit? Oh. Oh, these guys super oh! Contact between Shearer and Stalkinator. Shearer gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Stalkinator just lost it into T1.
Oh no! Arc takes out Rafi.
I just watched it all unfold. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was so scary.
Oh my god. So
With that
tons of
being
people with
said,
penalties.
It was 1 1/4 of a lap for CMS to get a 7-second fucking gap. God damn it.
Yeah, his pull-up game is strong. So Arc is now in second.
That
Shearer's
wasn't even good for him on him because it was fucking Stalkinator just drifted into T1 and everyone ran into him.
Oh man.
Rafi missing part of his wing.
Oh, that's not good. There's only 6 more laps left. Can these guys keep it on track? Can anyone challenge CMS?
I don't foresee.
Oh,
maybe Rafi will. Ooh, we're keeping it on track though. That golden controller having the grip packs in the rain at least.
Yo, he's been doing some drift practice.
Apparently, you think they're just playing like Tokyo Drift in you know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Just, do, 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 do. Okay, whoa, we're gonna get demonetized. Calm down there.
Oh, sorry about that. Rassam,
Oh,
3-second
shit.
penalty.
Crispy's in chat saying bro got front wang and rear wang damage.
Oh, rear wang damage is a problem.
Yeah,
Will
no,
he be
you
able to
never want to
finish the
have
race?
front or rear wang damage.
Well, I mean, definitely fronts you can change, but rear wang damage, that could be race ending.
Oh yeah, no, rear wang could definitely end a race, and that would be a double DNF for the Red Bulls. That would not look pretty
Would not look
for
good.
the opening race.
That would
That's
pretty
gonna
much,
look really bad on my whole 1-2 prediction. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, idiots.
Rafi, another penalty. It's going to be hard for him to stay on track with that rear wing damage. Oh, he
Yeah, with
almost
that
loses
rear
it
wang
again.
damage, it's gonna be impossible to keep that thing on track.
Yeah,
He's all over the track with that rear wang damage.
that rear wang.
That rear wang, man. Oh, you said Shearer's in the pits? What is Shearer? Shearer's in the pits?
Is he,
Going on to slicks. Getting on a new set of mediums. Apparently
Oh,
the track's
man.
drying up. Oh shit. Do you think
That's-
he's gonna be able to catch up to the rest of the grid if it's gonna dry up enough?
I don't know.
I don't think it will dry up enough in my opinion. It's kind of there's not enough drivers.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's watch his times. So right now he's 10 seconds to Stockton. If he can get down to 9 seconds by the end of this lap, that might have been a golden move for him. but he's losing time currently. But his tires are cold, so let's see how this lap plays out. Throttle seems sketchy. He is not got grip these corners. He is sliding like crazy. He's losing time. He's already lost 3 seconds to the car in front, and he looks like he's got no grip. I think he pulled the trigger on that move a little bit early. A little bit optimistic, I would say.
Yeah, the AlphaTauri team not looking too good. It's probably because they're trying to make Danny Rick look good out there this weekend, and it's just not pulling out for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, definitely not working out.
Damn, what's the dude's name? Can't remember his name now. Never mind, I forgot. Let's try to remember the CEO of AlphaTauri, but that's such an irrelevant team in my world. I don't think about it.
No, I hear you.
All right, well, let's see what we got going here. We got Raffi still with that front and rear wang damage, closing up the gap to the Alpine of the Versam in front of him, which also has no, to our knowledge, no front or rear wang damage at all.
That sounds about accurate.
So that's a impressive fleet push from our wang damage boy over here.
Oh, definitely. All right, so it looks like everyone except for CMS and ARC have 3-second penalties. But with that being said, CMS does have a 5-second penalty, which is kind of null right now as he's got a 7.5-second gap to ARC behind him. Raffi staying nice and tight to Rassam. Kind of crazy considering, like you just said, all the damage he's got.
Shira still losing time to the rest of the grid here.
Yeah, he's up to 15 seconds. Not looking good for him.
It is not looking pretty for him at all. It was a bold move, but I don't think it was the right one. I mean, in reality, he's only lost... never mind, he's losing a lot of time.
Well, when he got out of the pits, he had a 9-second gap to Stockton there. Now that's up to 16, so it's a total over 2 laps. He's lost 7 seconds.
Oh yeah, he's like drifting around. Oh boy. That's rough.
Yeah. It looks like Stocktonator is closing the gap to Raffi, and Raffi looks like he's losing time to Rassam now. Oh, looks like Stocktonator is about to try to make a move here. It's so hard because he's so jumpy. Oh, I thought he was going to go down the inside there. Will he make a dive down the straight into the bus stop? Oh, no. He's going for the move before he even gets to the bus stop. Oh, here we go. What happens? Does not go for the dive. Keeps it clean here. Oh. Whoa! He's in the pits. Raffi is in the pits. Hopefully it's not to retire.
No, I believe that Raffi's going to be taking on a new Wang. I'm going to say slicks here. Yep, medium sitting on that Red Bull now.
Oh, so even though Shira has... Oh, he's getting rid of his penalty. Or is that just because of the wing?
That was the wing.
Okay.
Wing.
Yeah,
But
it was a long stop.
my question is, why didn't they go on the softs? There's 3 laps left.
They might not have softs. But I guess even if they're used, they're only 3 laps.
Why would they not have softs for them? They didn't use their race allocated set yet.
That's true.
Oh boy, he's all over the place.
Although remember, he did do the sprint on hards. They might have their allocation set so that he pretty much only has mediums and hards left and use the softs for quali.
I guess that's true. That would have been a dumb allocation being you're on a short quali, but hey, you never know.
8, he's drifting. He's definitely taking some pages out of the Ken Block book, RIP. Stocktonator, another 3-second penalty. Oh man, but he does have a 17-second gap to Shira behind him, so what does he have to lose, right?
He has nothing to lose at this point. Nothing but the hopes and dreams of a podium. With you guys Stocktonator coming up on Rassam here. Shira has not been gaining time, but just slowly losing it. Uh-oh.
What happened? What'd I miss? Oh! Oh my god! Raffi drives into the side of Shira!
Oh, is that what that was? Okay, I thought it was CMS originally. Oh. I thought I saw...
Oh my god!
And that's Raffi, that's DNF!
That's another safety car!
Hey, hold on.
Oh, maybe not.
Hold on. No. Let's chill out for a second. Hey, chat. Hey, Crispy. I mean, sorry. Hey, race engineer of Red Bull. How do you feel?
Oh my god.
Still horning it up?
With 3 laps left.
5 cars finished.
Red
This is
Bulls
looking a lot like a tier 2 race.
I think it's going to be our job on Sunday to show them how it's actually done in the ring.
Yeah, so that what that means, chat. I know you're listening. Hush, I'm busy. Oh, okay, sorry. Busy doing what? Yelling at your team? Anyway, chat, this is a great time for me to let you know. Saturday night, sorry, not Saturday night. Sunday night, 8:45 p.m. Eastern. You better be tuning in. You're going to see me and your boy Nerdy in those beautiful kick out from Romero's. Not showing a shameless plug here because I don't have a kick. But yeah, you'll see us racing around this beautiful track, so please tune back in Sunday night and you could see us racing around.
We'll show you how to race in the web.
Hey, actually, we had a less chance of rain than they did tonight.
Say that one more time?
We have less chance of a rain than it was tonight.
Oh,
it's supposed to be
rain.
like 40% chance of rain, though.
No,
I'm only going to practice this track in wet. I'm
here.
only practicing wet, so... in which practice starts for me tomorrow morning. I'm back. Did you talk to me? Yeah, I just want to know how you felt about your drivers. I mean, you probably just finished verbally abusing them in chat. Or in your team channel. But I want to know how you felt about them both DNFing. We could tune in after the race. Don't worry. We'll get back to you, Crispy. We'll get back to you. We got another lap here. We're gonna watch our boys go around here. We're gonna watch CMS pull out this win since y'all couldn't do it.
Although
Appreciate it.
I didn't want to say anything, but Ark has slowly been closing the gap to CMS. He's now within 6 seconds.
That's actually concerning for CMS.
It's only got 2 laps, though. The chances of him pulling up 1.8 seconds in that time is kind of slim, but I did notice it, that the gap was closing. Is that CMS is trying to keep it on track because of the nutrition of this race? But, yes, Ark's down to 6.6 seconds.
6.5. Now you're right. And he's getting in closer through section 2. This is
6.3? Oh, man.
This is interesting. I'm just going to sit here and watch Ark show us how to get around this track so I know what to do on Sunday night. I won't spill the tea. You can chat with them after the race. No. This is why I hate fucking CEOs of teams. They never want to give us the answers. Like, hey, let the social team handle this.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Social team doesn't know shit. They just know memes. All right, so for the final lap here, we got Stockinator on softs and Rassam on softs. Both of them trying to get that fastest lap.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Oh! Shira doing a drift just as I get on him. Man.
You and your commentator cursed on this man today.
Did you see that?
He
hit the wall coming out of turn, what is that, 16?
Oh, I just watched it on the stream. Holy crap.
I really gotta stop watching Shira.
Dude, I told you to stay as far away from this man as you could, and you just ain't listening. Every time you get the camera anywhere near this guy, something happens.
Oh, man.
And it's all your fault.
Nope, not my fault. I'm not taking responsibility for it.
It's all your fault. Hey, CMS, when you're going back through this and listening to this and all the commentator curses that happened today, just do me a favor and give us a tally at the end. Let us know so I could tell chat next week how bad the commentator's curse was.
Oh, man. Ark closed the gap down to 6 seconds, but not enough time. Had he had, I think, 3 or 4 laps, he would have been close enough to really be making CMS wonder about that 5 seconds there. But congrats to ARC for... Wait, a caution. Who is that? It's Shira.
Shira.
All right.
You got excited, didn't you?
Well, I mean, if CMS spun on the last lap, let's ride on board as he passes the finish line, locks down, win after win. That's 2 today for CMS. ARC in second place. Fantastic drive. Rassam, who you called it was going to get on the podium after his amazing tire strategy, is closing out third place here.
I just wanna put that swoosh right in there for a chat.
He's got a 3-second penalty, but that doesn't make a difference because Stockton behind him has a 6-second penalty, who doesn't really matter because behind him has an 8-second penalty.
8-second penalty and 24-second gap.
So the top 3 today: CMS, Art Killer, Rassam, Stockton on in fourth place on his debut, and Shira closing out the field of drivers tonight in 5th. That was definitely an eventful race. Definitely an eventful race. A lot more hectic than I was expecting, but
most definitely.
But that's what we needed.
Driver of the day, according to EA. I respect that. I think I agree that was a called for driver of the day.
I think that the tire strategy alone earns him that. That was fantastic.
100%. Wow, the podium got really, really like overcast compared to the last game.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? It's great to see different constructors on each step of the podium. We're not going to have a wash of the championship like some of us were predicting. But congratulations to CMS. A fine drive, very controlled. Did exactly what he needed to do. Pulled out when he needed to. And yeah. So why don't we head down to Aston Martin?
Yeah, we can start there if you would like. Are they there?
Congratulations, CMS. That was a fine, controlled drive to the win. How are you feeling right now?
You guys know what I'm gonna say. I'm sweaty. That was that was a lot to hang on to the inters on a dry track for that long. I was crossing the line with like 63% on them, so it just came down to Ark and I wanted to keep that 5-second gap to him, just because I mean it's a dumb penalty that can get reversed anyway, but wanted to win it clean and clear, and that's just what I did. That's what I came to do, and I accomplished that.
You know, definitely a good drive there. Now, most of this race you were in a commanded lead, and in the sprint race you had a fantastic race going back and forth with Kevin. Were you worried that he'd be able to close in that win until he spun, or do you think you had it in the bag?
No, I was considering. I mean, the downforce, obviously him and I must have been the same because our quality times are so close together. So I was considering like how he might race in the rain, given you know, who's newer to no assist type of thing. So I think I had the upper hand there, but I mean, at the end of the day, this race really came down to strategy, and that's where I think I always had the upper hand.
Oh, fair. Nice to see, what was it, 2 Canadians on the podium today?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just making sure that there's Aston Martin green on the top step. That's what really matters to me.
Now, with 3 constructors being on the podium this race, how do you think you guys are going to fare for the Constructors' Championship?
I think it's going to swing like a seesaw, like a swing set, like a batter, like anything else that swings, man. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight for constructors. A lot of good teammates, a lot of good teammate pairings, a lot of races to go. So who knows what can happen, whether life gets in the way or a glitchy car gets in the way. So it's all up in the air at the moment.
Right off, do you have any questions there, I'm Z-Man?
No, I'm good.
All right, perfect. Well, once again, congratulations. Pat, so sorry to see about your DNF, but I bet you'll come back stronger next race.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Where do you want to go next?
I guess it's
Shira?
just back to Shira wasn't even on the podium, was he?
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. All right, back to the box.
So back to the box. To the box.
To the box.
No,
All right.
Can we change his name to the Batcave or something?
The Batcave. All right, we'll play around with it.
To the Batcave.
All right, well, that was definitely an exciting race. Some of your predictions definitely came true. Kind of crazy how things panned out. Sucks that only 5 people finished in the points today. It is what it is. Wet races definitely have higher nutrition than we like to see, but it definitely made for some great content, and unfortunately, a lot of commentator curses.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Mostly your fault. Mostly on Shira. So I think you need to go in his chat and apologize to him. It's probably why he's sitting there by himself right now.
Yeah, he's probably waiting for that apology.
Yeah.
All right, well, I definitely will make sure I'm not on Shira as often as I was this race. But next week, we have Imola. I like this track. There's a lot of great passing zones. I think it'll be an interesting race. Hopefully we get rain there too.
No, but show up on Sunday first before next race.
Oh, 100%.
It's next week, but Sunday night, that's where the real racing is. Make sure you tune in, 8:45 Sunday, Eastern time. I don't know why I said Sunder. Don't worry about it. See you then. Same bad time, same bad place.
Later.